Today we delve into the mysterious character Bartholomew Kuma from One Piece, exploring the hidden secrets and deep meanings behind his past. The revelation of Kuma's history sheds new light on his past statements and actions, adding layers of significance. Notably, the touching stories hidden in his relationship with his daughter Bonnie and his transformation into a cyborg are particularly moving. These topics have sparked intense discussion among Japanese fans, and I'm excited to make them easily understandable for English-speaking viewers. If you're curious about Kuma's secrets, please subscribe and like this video. Share your comments on Kuma's transformation in the comments. Let's embark on this mysterious journey together. First up, let's dive into Bartholomew Kuma's emblematic phrase, "Where would you like to travel?" This line is typically uttered by Kuma when he uses his pawpaw fruit powers to send someone to a distant location. As a member of the 7 Warlords of the Sea, this phrase has become something of a signature for Kuma. He seems to ask this question as if inquiring about a person's wish before using his ability to send them far away. In the case of Perona, he sent her to a location that matched her wish. She had expressed a desire to spend some time singing by a dark, damp old castle. True to her wish, Kuma sent her to Shikuro Kingdom where Mihawk lives. He also used this line with Mora and Zoro. Though Zoro was unable to speak at the time, and Mora brushed it off, saying he was well aware of Kuma's abilities. Behind this iconic line lies a deep affection for Kuma's daughter, Bonnie. From a young age, Bonnie developed the same illness as her mother, Ginny, and became confined to the church. Kuma harbored dreams of going on a trip with her once she recovered from her illness. His attention to Perona's wishes and jotting them down might have been a way for him to gather ideas for future travel with his daughter. Next up, let's explore the intriguing background hidden in the name of the One Piece character, Jewelry Bonnie. What secrets lie within her names? As it turns out, her name deeply connects to her origins and family history. Jewelry Bonnie suffers from a rare disease inherited from her mother Ginny, known as sapphire scales. This condition causes her skin to transform into a blue, gem-like texture under natural lights like sunlight or moonlight. This unique appearance often made her targets of bullying among children. However, her father, Kuma, always admired this feature, calling it as beautiful as a jewel, which profoundly influenced the choice of her name. Additionally, revealing the same surname as Kuma could have raised suspicions about her connection to the Buccaneer tribe. The choice of the name Jewelry was a careful decision by her father to protect her. This time, we're focusing on the foreshadowing of Bonnie's age in One Piece. Previously, her age was estimated to be 24, which led to various speculations. However, in episode 1098, it was revealed that she was actually 12 years old and confirmed to be daughter of Ginny and a celestial dragon. Yet, there are still questions regarding her age. In episode 1098, Bonnie is seen in beautiful clothes, contrasting her past portrayal in tattered attire. Additionally, there's uncertainty about her connection with Vegapunk and whether her illness was cured. The Bonnie depicted in Kuma's past might have actually passed away, suggesting that the current Bonnie could be a clone created by him. These mysteries might be unraveled in future storylines. The next topic is about the healing techniques used by Kuma in One Piece, particularly involving his famous line, "I'll show you hell." Kuma, a user of the pawpaw fruit, can repel not just physical entities, but also intangible aspects like pain and fatigue. Known for reflecting enemy attacks in battle, he can also remove pain and suffering from the human body. However, this pain needs to be absorbed by someone eventually, explaining why Zoro had to bear Luffy's damage. Kuma used to take on the suffering and pain of the elderly in his village, exclusively on Sundays. As a member of the Buccaneer tribe, his robust physique made this healing process possible. However, in reality, Kuma himself led a hellish life, needing 6 days to recover from the damage incurred during the weekly treatments. This context gives deeper meaning to his phrase to Zoro, "I'll show you hell." This statement likely stemmed from his own experience of pain. Yet, Kuma found joy in being revered as a miraculous hand, receiving trust and gratitude from the villagers despite the pain. His admiration for the sun god made the pain bearable, as seeing people's smiles provided him the strength to endure. Nonetheless, there might still be secrets hidden in his words, suggesting more sorrow to unfold in the story, which weighs heavily on our hearts. Next, let's delve deeper into the abilities of the pawpaw fruit in One Piece. Among the various devil fruits featured, this one is particularly noteworthy. It once appeared as a prize in a native hunting competition, fiercely contested by the Rock's pirates. Consuming this fruit, Kuma liberated himself from slavery and planned his escape from God Valley. This move was a significant step towards the return to the Sorbet Kingdom and saving many lives. Moreover, the treasure of Pirate Island may hold more secrets, including additional treasure chests. The God Valley incident remains shrouded in mystery. Next up, let's dive into the fascinating topic of Kuma belonging to a unique species. It's been hinted at through Vegapunk's research and Bonnie's remarks about a special species that Kuma's race is a rare and intriguing one. This becomes more apparent in the backstory of Kuma. And here's the twist. His race turns out to be the Buccaneer tribe. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is the Buccaneer tribe? They are portrayed in the story similarly to the Lunarian race, as an extinct species. According to Saint Saturn, they were a race that committed sins against the world long ago. As a result of their past, they are viewed as adversaries by the world government. It's possible that the Buccaneer tribe might be one of the missing species in the Toto land. Unlike other tribes like the Lunarians, Buccaneers, while appearing human, actually possess the blood of giants, making them tall and incredibly strong. The warrior Nika, known as the Liberator, is a legendary figure passed down through generations in this tribe. This sheds light on why Kuma carried a Bible with the sun mark. Perhaps his house being a church is deeply connected to this backstory. Interestingly, the Buccaneer tribe can identify through blood tests, but due to their past transgressions, they are considered inconvenient by the world government. As a result, being identified as a Buccaneer often leads to enslavement. Tragically, just being a Buccaneer can bring misfortune. Next, I'd like to delve into something not directly related to Kuma, but quite intriguing: Dragon's past. The cover of chapter 691 and Garp's advice to Ace and Luffy to become Marines suggests that Dragon might have originally been a Marine himself. This theory has been hinted at and finally came to light in Kuma's backstory. The exact reason why Dragon left the Navy remains unclear, but he mentioned it was due to a lack of justice. Whether this pertains to the Celestial Dragons is not certain, but both Fujitora and Garp have expressed their distaste for them, hinting at Dragon witnessing some shocking truths. Additionally, the fact that the lower-ranked Marines were unaware of Dragon's existence can be explained by his former Marine status. However, it's not something that can be openly acknowledged, given his position at the top of the Revolutionary Army. This revelation has sparked new speculations, suggesting a deep connection, perhaps even a rivalry, with Akainu, possibly stemming from their days as contemporaries. So, how did the relationship between Dragon and Akainu become apparent? There are several commonalities, but one notable point is that they are both 55 years old. Of course, being the same age doesn't necessarily mean they joined the Navy in the same year, but this age coincidence could hold significant meaning. The enmity is also suggested through Akainu's remarks and Dragon's name. During the Summit War, Akainu emphasized Luffy as Dragon's son rather than Garp's grandson. Moreover, in the SBS Volume 76, which discussed the Chinese zodiac signs, an implication of the rivalry was hinted at. Akainu represents a dog, while Dragon represents the dragon. This suggests a possible antagonistic relationship between them. Additionally, the ongoing feud between the Monkey family and Akainu further suggests the likelihood of them being contemporaries. Next, let's talk about the memory Bonnie witnessed. It's not yet confirmed, but the memory of Kuma that Bonnie referred to as father's memory might actually be Jenny's memory. However, Bonnie indeed mentioned it as father's memory. There's a slight inconsistency here because in Kuma's memory, we can see Kuma himself. Moreover, the soul extracted by Kuma's ability should return unless someone else takes it over, yet it remains in place. Of course, this could be a part of the setting, or it could be because Kuma, now a human weapon, is considered dead, preventing his soul from returning. However, the perspective we see is that of Jenny. Additionally, the memory hasn't returned. If the memory and suffering are linked, it should have returned to Kuma, but it hasn't, suggesting it might be the memory of the deceased Jenny. What Bonnie saw in the memory and how it changed her mood remains a mystery, but there seems to be something special about this memory. Finally, let's discuss the unresolved mysteries surrounding Kuma. There are still many unanswered questions, such as why he was called the Tyrant and the reasons behind his transformation into a cyborg. While much of Kuma's past has been revealed, there are aspects that remain unexplained. What led to his transition from being a tyrant to joining the Revolutionary Army? Recent revelations suggest that Kuma temporarily left the Revolutionary Army for Bonnie's sake. In the final moments of chapter 1098, something involving King Bakoli seems to have triggered Kuma's transformation into a tyrant and his subsequent re-entry into the Revolutionary Army. We expect more details in next week's episode. However, the reason why Kuma became a cyborg remains a mystery. Why would Kuma, who despised the world government, agree to be transformed under their direction? Some speculate it was for Bonnie's sake. It's rumored that Kuma developed the same rare disease, sapphire scales, as Jenny and exceeded his life expectancy, leading to various theories about his treatment. One aspect to consider is Kuma's transformation. Kuma's ability is a versatile power capable of removing pain and suffering, but it's limited to treating minor illnesses. It is said that he cannot remove serious diseases. Whether this limitation is due to the inability to accept extracted pain or simply because severe illnesses can't be extracted is unclear. However, if Kuma was refusing to treat serious illnesses because he couldn't bear the pain, it wouldn't be surprising if he had used his ability for Bonnie. But this could have turned him into a stone. Therefore, it's plausible that he became a cyborg. Presumably, Kuma, turned to stone, was transformed into a cyborg by Dr. Vegapunk. The close relationship between Dragon and Vegapunk makes this theory likely. Yet, it's hard to believe Kuma would comply with the government's orders, suggesting there might be a more tragic story behind his transformation. So that's my analysis, but what do you all think? That's all for today. This channel posts summaries, explanations, and ranking videos related to One Piece. If you like One Piece, we would be happy if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and commenting. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video.